Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. And yes, my name is Ebun Oluwa. If you are tuning in for the first time, I welcome you. Especially, you are welcome home. And for everyone that has been part of this family, I say thank you for being here and thank you for subscribing. So, guys, please, if you are tuning in for the first time, kindly subscribe to this channel before you go. Thank you. Okay, so guys, in this video, I'll be talking about the lessons I learned in my first year of marriage. Yeah, so I had my wedding anniversary just a few months ago. So this video, as I said, I'll be sharing few lessons that I've learned. I'm still learning though in my first year of marriage. Okay, so the first lesson is that your marriage would be whatever you create it to be. Yes, if you want a hard marriage, it all depends on you. It will want if you want a home that is full of joy, peace, and all those stuff, it still depends on you. Your marriage will be whatever you create it to be. You know, there's a lot of narrative, especially from older couples. I'm not blaming them though, because that's their experience. I'm not in any way belittling their experience, but trust me, your marriage will not be hard if you don't create it to be hard. Yes, you know, they say, oh, the first 5 years will be tough, will be hard, this and that. Of course, there will be challenges, there will be maybe misunderstandings here and there, just because both of you are trying to adjust to living together under the same roof. So there will be a glitch here and there, but just know that your marriage will be whatever you want it to be, because marriage is just like a house. I've come to understand that marriage is just like a house, and you know the foundation that you lay and the material that you are going to use when you are trying to build just a self-contained is different from the material and the foundations that you are going to lay when you are trying to build maybe a two-bedroom flat or a duplex or 24 stories building. That is how marriage is. So whatever you want to see, whatever you want your marriage to be, you are going to create it. And when it comes to marriage, you and your spouse are the builder. You are the builder, you are the architect, you are the plumber, you are the electrician. Like, you bring every resources together to build a house, that dream, the dream house, that the dream marriage that you want. So know that your marriage will be whatever you create it to be. And for you to create maybe a beautiful marriage, that means you constantly need to work on yourself. We are coming to that. All right, so lesson number one is your marriage will be whatever you create it to be. Number two, what you decree is what you will see. Believe me, when they say pray into your future, it's so real, because there are some prayer, there are some decree, there are some declaration that I've made in time past that I'm now seeing their manifestation now that I am married. I mean, there are a lot of prayers that I've prayed. Oh, this is what my marriage will be. This is what my husband will be. This is how my home will look like. I'm seeing the result of my declarations of what I decree. And mind you, I did not just decree and just go and sit down. That's story for another day. Just know that when you pray into your future, whatever you decree is what you will see. Please make sure you decree what you really want to see, what you really want to experience into your marriage. Pray. And that's the word. Declare, pray what you want to see in your marriage, and believe me, that's what you will see. Number three, communication is not overhyped. Communication is not overhyped, because for you to have a successful marriage, you have to know how to communicate how you're feeling in the right way that your partner will understand you. And for you to enjoy this marriage, you have to talk. Let me know what is wrong with you. Let me know what I can do to help you, even at that particular time. So when it comes to marriage, you have to communicate before you entangle yourself with someone and it will lead to marriage. Know that it should be someone that listens, and before you know it, you guys will grow in love, and then you'll grow in friendship. Communication is not overheard. And before I leave this lesson, you should know, oh, this is how my wife communicates, or this is how my husband communicates. So that's it. Just know that communication is not overheard. Okay, let's go. Fourth thing, is it number 4 now that I'll be saying? The first lesson that I will say I learned, and I will not say real. I already know this though, but you know what? By the time you experience something, it comes alive to you, and you know, it is true. Marriage is an influence. So you have to choose your influencer well. I think there are a lot of things that my husband does that are not that are not even do it more than him. There was one day that we were going out, and I just noticed that I did the same thing that he always was like, TMO, you are doing this. I say yes, because my husband taught me how to do it. So believe me, marriage is an influence. You just have to choose your influencer. Well, it will be a bad thing from you, going from fry pan to fire. So that's it. Marriage is an influence. Choose your influencer. Well, the last thing that I'll be saying here is that you need Jesus. Oh my God, you need God to have a successful and a smooth marriage. Yes, I know you have heard that times with one number, but I'm still telling you again, you need Jesus, because when it comes to marriage, that's when the fruit of spirits that you think you have that's when you know if you truly have that the fruit of spirit or not. Believe me, you are going to need a whole lot of patience. You're going to need a whole lot of self-control. You're going to need a whole lot of gentleness. Like, it takes a greater effort for you not to throw an insult to your spouse when you are angry. And how can you do that if you don't have the Spirit of the Lord in you to caution you? And Nisa, you don't have to say this at this time. Yes, you are angry. Yes, you are hurt. But no, this is not the right time to say this. You need Jesus to have a smooth and a successful marriage. I mean, when you already typed, you typed a long message. I will show you today. You know the stuff I am made of. Which stuff are you made of? That will bring us to the end of this of today's video. So I said your marriage will be whatever you create it to be. You see, whatever you decree, whatever your declaration will be made manifest in your marriage. Number 3, communication is not overheard. Number 4, choose your influencer well, because marriage is an influence. Oga patapata of all is that you need God, you need Jesus to run a smooth and a successful marriage. That'll be all for today. Thank you for joining me today. And please don't forget to subscribe. If you have not done so, please kindly do so before you go. Thank you so much. And TMO signing out. Bye.